We are going to talk about a situation where we don't know what to do.
A fẹ́ sọ nípa ipò tí ó jẹ́ pé o ò mọ tí o lè ṣe.
So the topic today is when you don't know what to do.
Àkòrí náà lónìí ni nígbà tí o kò mọ tí o lè ṣe.
I believe there's somebody listening to me
Mo gbàgbọ́ pé ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń tẹ́tí gbọ́ mi.
who does not know what he can do next
Tí kò mọ ohun tí ó kàn tí òun lè ṣe
about his life.
nípa ayé rẹ̀.
There's somebody
Èèyàn kan wà
who has no husband.
tí kò ní ọkọ.
He has been doing his best
Ó ti ń ṣe ojúṣe rẹ̀.
and is a very diligent person.
Ó sì jẹ́ ẹni tí ó jẹ́ olóòótọ́.
But nobody approached her.
Ṣùgbọ́n kò sí ẹni tí ó tọ̀ ọ́ wá.
And if anybody ever did,
Tí ẹnikẹ́ni bá sì tọ̀ ọ́ wá.
the person will leave her immediately after he has agreed.
Ẹni náà á tún sá lọ nígbà tí wọ́n bá ti pinnu
There's
tán.
somebody
Èèyàn kan wà
who house rent is due.
tí owó ilé rẹ̀ ti tán.
As he was trying to look for house rent,
Ó sì ń gbìyànjú láti wá owó ilé náà.
his children were in the school
Àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ wà ní ilé ìwé.
and they decided they are going to take some money from them, so otherwise they won't allow them to do
Wọ́n
exams.
sì ti pinnu pé wọ́n á gba àwọn owó kan lọ́wọ́ wọn tí ò bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn ò ní jẹ́ kí wọ́n wá sí ilé ìwé mọ́.
This person was thinking that if you get to work,
Ẹni tí ń ronú wípé tí òun bá dé ibi iṣẹ́
he will approach his boss
wípé òun á tọ ọ̀gá òun lọ
for a small loan.
fún owó ìyá kékeré.
On getting to job,
Nígbà tí ó dé ibi iṣẹ́,
he received letter of sack.
wọ́n fún un ní ìwé ìdánidúró.
What will he do?
Kí ni ó ṣe?
What will he do?
Kí ni ó máa ṣe?
There's somebody
Èèyàn kan wà
who has conspiracy against him
tí ó ní ìdìtẹ̀ ní àgbègbè rẹ̀
by his family members,
láàárín àwọn ẹbí rẹ̀
including his mother.
pẹ̀lú ìyá rẹ̀ pàápàá.
There's another person
Èèyàn kan náà tún wà
who can have conspiracy against him
tí ó ní àwọn ìdìtẹ̀ mọ́
in the place of work
ní ibi iṣẹ́ rẹ̀
and where he lives.
àti ibi tí ó ń gbé.
They have put something on him
Wọ́n ti fi nǹkan kan sí i lára
or on her
àbí sí i lára gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin
so that anywhere he gets to,
wípé níbikíbi tí ó bá dé
spirit of rejection
ẹ̀mí ìkọ̀nisílẹ̀
is what is attending to his life.
ni yóò máa ṣiṣẹ́ nínú ayé rẹ̀.
So they just hate him.
Wọ́n ṣàbínú rẹ̀ ṣá.
Somebody is sick
Èèyàn kan ń ṣàìsàn.
and the hospital is now saying, take it away from our hospital
Wọ́n ṣáà sọ pé ẹ gbé e kúrò ní ilé
because we don't know what to do about him.
nítorí wọn ò mọ ohun tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nípa rẹ̀.
What would they do about that
Kí ni
person?
yóò ṣe nípa ẹni náà?
There's somebody
Èèyàn kan wà
who is so confused
tí ọkàn rẹ̀ pòrúurù tó bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́
because everything was not working.
nítorí pé gbogbo nǹkan kò sí èyí tí ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún un.
No way out.
Kò sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ.
Somebody had the intention
Èèyàn kan ní ìgbìmọ̀ lọ́kàn rẹ̀
that if he travel out
wípé tí òun bá re ìrìn àjò sí òkè òkun
to UK,
láti sí ìlú òyìnbó sí ìlú ọba
Canada or any other country,
àbí sí Canada àbí ìlú mìíràn
he will start a new life.
wípé òun á bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbé ayé tuntun.
He's been there for 2 years.
Ó ti wà ní ibẹ̀ fún ọdún méjì.
He's not able to get a good job.
Kò rí iṣẹ́ tí ó dára láti ṣe.
Somebody has children.
Èèyàn kan ní àwọn ọmọ.
He trained them in school.
Ó ti kọ́ wọn ní ilé ìwé.
Right now, they have left the school.
Báyìí o, wọ́n ti jáde ní ilé ìwé.
They have concluded their NYC.
Wọ́n ti ṣe iṣẹ́ ìsìn ìjọba.
For the past 3 years,
Láti bí ọdún mẹ́ta sẹ́yìn.
they have not secured a job.
Wọn ò rí iṣẹ́ kankan.
When things are bad for you
Ní ìgbà tí àwọn kan bá dojúrú fún ọ
and you don't know what to do,
tí o sì mọ ohun tí o lè ṣe.
it's like what we have in Psalm 107,
Ó dàbí ohun tí a ní ní orí Dáfídì orí ọgọ́rùn-ún ó lé méje
verse 24.
láti ẹsẹ̀ kẹrìnlélógún.
Yes, what we have there.
Kí ni a ní ní ibẹ̀?
This see the works of the Lord and his wonders in the deep. For he commanded and raised the stormy wind, which lifted up the waves thereof. They mount up to the heaven, they go down again to the depths. Their soul is melted because of trouble. They reel to and fro, and stagger like a drunken man, and at their wits' end.
Now, these people, they were on the IC.
Àwọn ènìyàn yìí wọ́n wà lórí agbami ńlá.
Usually, it was the wave that direct the direction of the sea.
Lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà atẹ́gùn ni ó máa ń darí ọkọ̀ lórí omi.
But on this occasion,
Ṣùgbọ́n ní àkóríta yìí,
there was a serious storm.
ìjì líle wà.
The ship was in trouble.
Ọkọ̀ yìí sì wà nínú ìjì wàhálà.
It will raise up,
Á gbé lọ sókè,
it will come down.
á tún lọ sínú bú.
Those people, they don't know what to do.
Àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyí ò mọ tí wọ́n lè ṣe.
They are very far from the bank of the river.
Wọ́n ti jìnnà réré sí bèbè.
And they were confused.
Ọkàn wọn sì pòrúurù.
In verse 27,
Ní ní ẹsẹ̀ kẹtàdínlọ́gbọ̀n.
They come to the end of their wheat.
Wọ́n ti dé òpin ọgbọ́n wọn.
Now what do we do in verse 28?
Then they cry unto the Lord in their trouble, and he bringeth them out of their distresses.
There's a psalm that says, I cry unto the Lord and he inclined to me. The psalm says it.
Orin Dáfídì kan ni ó sọ wípé èmi ó ké pe ìpè Olúwa, wọ́n sì kígbe pè é.
So today he will answer you.
Á dá ọ lóhùn.
If I those of you who are listening to me,
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn tí ẹ ń tẹ́tí gbọ́ mi.
and then somehow you don't know what to do about your life.
Tí o sì mọ nǹkan tó lè ṣe bákan nípa ayé rẹ.
There is a psalm in the Bible
Orin Dáfídì kan wà nínú Bíbélì.
of somebody who rely on God.
Fún èèyàn kan tí ó gbọ́kàn rẹ̀ lé Olúwa.
In Psalm 121,
Ní Orin Dáfídì orí ọgọ́fà
what does the Bible say there?
Bíbélì sọ ọ̀rọ̀ níbẹ̀.
I will
Yes.
lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth.
Let me tell you, when you want to rely on human being for help,
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín nígbà tí ẹ bá fẹ́ gbé ara lé ènìyàn fún ìrànlọ́wọ́
and it disappoints you
tí wọ́n sì já yín kulẹ̀
after making a lot of promise for you,
láì gbà tó ti ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìlérí fún ọ,
what do?
kí ló máa ṣe?
Do you rely on a friend
Ṣé o gbára lé ọ̀rẹ́ bí?
or somebody who is outside the country?
Àbí èèyàn kan tí ó wà ní ẹ̀yìn ìlú?
Are you disappointed because they have disappointed you?
Ṣé o ní ìjákulẹ̀ àbí ọkàn rẹ pòrúurú nítorí pé wọ́n ti já ọ kulẹ̀?
The only person who cannot disappoint you is God.
Èèyàn kan ṣoṣo tí kò lè já ọ kulẹ̀ ní Ọlọ́run.
Let us see example of those who have this situation.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a wo àpẹẹrẹ àwọn ènìyàn tí ó wà nírú ipò yìí.
They call the name of that person Jehoshaphat.
À ń pe ọkùnrin kan ní Jehoshaphat.
He was a good king in Judah,
Ó jẹ́ ọba ní ilẹ̀ Júdà.
and he was very good.
Ó sì ṣe rere.
He was very pious and he followed the Lord.
Ó ń tẹ̀lé Ọlọ́run, ó sì ń tẹ̀lé òfin.
After he had done everything that he needed to do
Nígbà tí ó ti ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tí ó yẹ kí ó ṣe
to promote the God,
láti gbé Ọlọ́run ga.
then three mighty nations came against him.
Lẹ́yìn yìí, ìlú ńlá mẹ́ta wọ́n dìde sí i.
There are two big problems that came against him.
Wàhálà mẹ́ta ni ó dìde sí i lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo.
He could not even meet one of them.
Kò tilẹ̀ lè kojú ìkan ṣoṣo nínú wọn.
Each of the problems was bigger than him.
Ìkan nínú àwọn ìṣòro wọ̀nyí tóbi jù.
Now let us see 2 Chronicles chapter 20.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a wo Kíróníkà kejì orí ogún.
We are going to take it from verse 1.
A máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ẹsẹ̀ ìkíní.
Maybe you have these challenges today,
Tí o bá ní àwọn ìdojúkọ lónìí,
you won't see them again.
o ò ní rí wọn mọ́.
Yes.
It came to pass after this also, that the children of Moab and the children of Ammon, and with them other beside the Ammonites, came against Jehoshaphat to battle. Then there came some that told Jehoshaphat, saying, There cometh a great multitude against thee from beyond the sea, on this side, Syria. And behold, they be in Hazazon, Tamar, which is engaged. And Jehoshaphat feared, and set himself to seek the Lord, and proclaimed a fast throughout Judah.
So he sought the Lord
Ó wá Ọlọ́run,
and he did a prayer
ó sì gba àdúrà kan
from verse number 6.
láti ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹfà.
And said, O Lord God of our fathers, art not thou God in heaven, and rulest not thou over all the kingdoms of the heathen?
He accepted, he agreed, and proclaimed the supremacy of God in verse 6. Then go to verse 7.
Art not thou our God, who didst drive out the inhabitants of this land before thy people Israel, and gavest it to the seed of Abraham thy friend forever?
He now decreed and spoke about the righteousness of what he was doing.
Ó pàṣẹ, ó sì sọ òdodo nípa nǹkan tí ó ń.
Because this land that we are,
Nítorí ilẹ̀ tí wọ́n wà yìí,
you gave it to our father.
ìwọ ni ó fi fún àwọn bàbá wa.
Legitimacy.
Ó jẹ́ àjẹmọ́nú.
Yeah, go on.
And they dwelt therein, and have built thee a sanctuary therein for thy name, saying, If when evil cometh upon us, as the sword, judgment, or pestilence, or famine, we stand before this house, and in thy presence, for thy name is in this house, and cry unto thee in our affliction, then thou will hear and help. And
He now spoke about a covenant with God.
Ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa májẹ̀mú pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run.
Are you a covenanted child of God?
Ṣé o jẹ́ ọmọ májẹ̀mú sí Ọlọ́run bí?
That anytime we have a challenge
Wípé nígbàkigbà tí o bá ní ìdojúkọ,
and we call on the Lord,
èmi á ké pe Ọlọ́run,
He will answer you.
á sì dá mi lóhùn.
Let us see with the prayer. Continue.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a wo àdúrà rẹ̀.
And now behold, the children of Ammon and Moab, and Mount Seir, whom thou wouldest not let Israel invade, when they came out of the land of Egypt, but they turned from them and destroyed them not. Behold, I say, how they reward us, to come to cast us out of thy possession, which thou hast given us to inherit. O our God, wilt thou not judge them? For we have no might against this great company that cometh against us, neither know we what to do, but our eyes are upon thee.
He didn't know what to do.
kò mọ tí ó lè ṣe.
Ṣùgbọ́n his eyes were on the Lord.
ṣùgbọ́n ó ní ojú òun wà ní ara Ọlọ́run.
Let us go back to Psalm 21,
ẹ jẹ́ kí a
121.
padà sí orin Dáfídì orí kọkànlélógún.
121.
orí kọkànléní ọgọ́fà.
How was it presented there?
I will lift up my eyes up unto the hills.
Can you say it with me?
ṣé o lè bá mi sọ bí?
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I
èmi
will
yóò
lift
gbé
up
ojú
my
mi sí
eyes
orí
up
òkè
unto
wọn
the
ni.
hills.
Yes.
From whence cometh my help?
From where cometh my
My
Ó
help?
ní ìrànlọ́wọ́ mi yóò ti wá.
Now, I don't know where you are seeking help.
èmi ò mọ ibi tí o ti wá ìrànlọ́wọ́.
In one of the things, some people rely on the horse and is it not in Psalm 20? But we rely on our God.
àwọn mìíràn wọ́n gbẹ́kẹ̀lé kẹ̀kẹ́ àti ẹṣin ṣùgbọ́n àwa agbẹ́kẹ̀wà lé Ọlọ́run.
Let us see what is there in Psalm 27,
ẹ jẹ́ kí a wo ohun tí ó wà ní orin Dáfídì orí kẹtàdínlọ́gbọ̀n
verse 3.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹta.
When they challenge you,
nígbà tí wọ́n bá dojúkọ
what are you expected to do?
kí ni a ń retí wípé ìwọ yóò ṣe.
Yes.
Though an host should encamp against me,
Gbogbo tí ẹ̀ tó tì mí,
my heart shall not fear.
àyà mi kì yóò fò.
Though war should rise against me,
Bó ti ẹ̀ dé sí mi,
in this will I be confident.
àyà mi kì yóò jà.
One thing have I desire of the Lord,
Ohun ẹ̀mí tó dọ̀dọ̀ Olúwa,
that will I seek after,
olè mi ò máa wá kiri.
that I may dwell in the house of the Lord.
Now Joshua ta sọ̀rọ̀ yìí after he has prayed,
lẹ́yìn tí ó ti gbàdúrà
he look up on the Lord.
ó wá gbójú sókè wo Ọlọ́run.
When you are in situation where you don't know what to do,
ní ìgbà tí o bá wà ní ipò tí o mọ tí o lè ṣe
you rely on God
wà á sinmi lé Ọlọ́run
and he never fails.
kí o sì ní já ọkulẹ̀.
In Isaiah chapter 50 verse 7,
ní ìwé Àìsáyà orí 50 ẹsẹ̀ ìkeje
he said, I lift up my face like a flint.
ó ní mo gbé ojú mi sókè bí òkúta líle.
Go on.
For the Lord God will help me, therefore shall I not be confounded. Therefore have I set my face like a flint, and I know that I shall not be ashamed.
Moses came to that situation
Mósè náà wá sírú ipò yìí
when God has said Israelites should be released by the Egyptians.
nígbà tí Ọlọ́run ti sọ pé kí a dá àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì sílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ Íjíbítì.
They were released,
wọ́n tú wọn sílẹ̀
but they got to the bank of Red Sea,
ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n dé bèbè òkun pupa
and the enemy came against them.
àwọn ọ̀tá sì tún wá dojúkọ wọn.
But in Exodus 14 verse 13,
ṣùgbọ́n nínú ìwé Ẹ́xódù orí 14 ẹsẹ̀ 13
he received the promise of God
ó gba ìlérí Ọlọ́run
as we are receiving the promise of God today.
gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀yin ṣe ń gba ìlérí Ọlọ́run
What do
lónìí.
we have in verse 13?
kí ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ẹsẹ̀ 14?
And Moses said unto the people, Fear ye not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord.
àwọn ọmọ ogun tí wọ́n yípo
He didn't know what to do.
àwọn ọmọ ogun tí wọ́n yípo
He didn't know what to do.
kò mọ ohun tí òun lè ṣe
Let us look at how he described it.
kò mọ ohun tí òun lè ṣe.
Let us look at how he described it.
ẹ jẹ́ kí a wo bí wọ́n ṣe ṣe àlàyé rẹ̀.
In verse 3 of Isaiah 37.
ní wo bí wọ́n ṣe ṣe àlàyé rẹ̀.
In verse 3 of Isaiah 37.
ní ìwé Àìsáyà orí kẹtàdínlógójì.
And they said unto him,
kẹtàdínlógójì.
And they said unto him, Thus said Hezekiah, this day is a day of trouble and of rebuke, and this day is a day of trouble and of rebuke and of blasphemy, for the children are come to the bath, and there is not strength to bring forth. For the children are come to the bath, and there is not strength to bring forth.
The woman who was having a child was going to bear the child, but there was no way to bear it because there was a road block.
obìnrin náà tí ó fẹ́ bí ọmọ tí ó rọbí lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n kò sí ọmọ àti bímọ nítorí ọ̀nà ti dí.
That was the occasion where there so that was the decision of Hezekiah.
ipò tí Hezekiah wà nígbà náà nìyí.
Now he sent to Isaiah
ó wá ránṣẹ́ sí Àìsáyà
for prayer,
fún àdúrà
seeking the face of God.
láti wá ojú Ọlọ́run.
It was after that they brought him a letter.
lẹ́yìn èyí ni wọ́n wá mú ìwé wá bá a.
In fact, there was the boasting of Sennacherib.
èyí ni ìfọwọ́sọ̀yà ti Sennacherib.
In verse 10,
ní ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹwàá.
by his messenger.
láti ọwọ́ ìránṣẹ́ rẹ̀.
What they say there?
Saying